Russia's defense manufacturing firm Kalashnikov Group displayed its brand new PPK-20 submachine gun at the International Military Technical Forum. Let's get the juicy details of this dashing new gun. International Military Technical Forum. Russia's Kalashnikov Group unveiled its newest PPK-20 9mm submachine gun and AK-203 7.62mm assault rifle at the Army 2021 International Military Technical Forum held in Kubinka, Moscow region. The PPK-20 is the first Russian military-grade SMG, which was primarily intended for field units. At the Army 2021, Kalashnikov presented a lighter variant of the firearm intended for pilots of aircraft. The SMG is chambered for 9x19 Parabellum cartridge and has retained the renowned operational scheme of the Kalashnikov assault rifle. The firearm weighs 2.5 kilograms and features a rail interface system for sights and shooting accessories. The PPK-20 has already passed through state trials. The new SMG can also be used as a personal defense weapon or the crews of combat vehicles, logistics support units, and special operations in urban areas. The PPK-20 supports installation of any optical, red dot, and optical-electronic sighting systems. It should be mentioned that the firearm is compatible with all STANAG 2172 Parabellum Luger ammo and therefore has high potential for export. Kalashnikov places an emphasis on the development of its capacities to conduct licensed manufacturing of firearms abroad. In March 2019, Russia and India established the Indo-Russian Rifles Private Limited Company in Korwa, Uttar Pradesh, India, to produce AK-203 assault rifles under license. According to a representative of the Kalashnikov Group at the Army 2021 show, that the manufacturing processes could be launched within several months after signing of a firm contract. When a firm contract is signed, it will take us a few months to commence the deliveries of the first assault rifles produced in India under license, said the representative of the company. The AK-203 assault rifle was also showcased at the Army 2021, the latest iteration of the Kalashnikov firearm chambered for the venerable 7.62x39 cartridge. The weapon's exterior has been fully rebuilt. It now features a slotted muzzle brake flash suppressor, an integral Picatinny rail interface system for sights and shooting accessories, an ergonomic pistol grip, a folding telescopic stock, and a magazine that allows controlling ammunition consumption. The assault rifle is compatible with all types of sighting systems and can be used round the clock by any military service and law enforcement unit. The AK-203 weighs 3.8 kilograms, is powered by 30-round plastic magazines, and is accurate at 800 meters. At the Army 2021, the company has unveiled its newest carbine AKB-521, which is intended for the civilian market. It features an inverted U-shape upper receiver, a unibody MIL 1913 STD Picatinny rail for sights, and a detachable grip of the bolt carrier assembly. The carbine is supplied with 3 barrels for 5.45x39, 7.62x39 M1943, and 5.56x45 223 Remington ammo. Therefore, the AKB-521 also features high export potential as it can be quickly reconfigured. The PPK-20. The PPK-20 is therefore a recent Russian submachine gun. It is a further development of the Vityaz, which is used by the Russian police, some law enforcement units, and FSB security agency. Initially, the PPK-20 was known as the Vityaz-MO. It started life as a version of the Vityaz, specially designed to meet requirements of the Russian military rather than law enforcement units. Eventually, the designation was changed to PPK-20. The PPK-20 is a blowback-operated weapon chambered for standard 9x19mm ammunition. Once using the 7N21 armor-piercing ammunition, the PPK-20 can penetrate some types of body armor. This weapon has a Kalashnikov-style combined safety and fire mode selector switch, which is rather uncomfortable to use. It has settings for safe, semi-auto, and full auto. This weapon is fed from detachable 30-round magazines. This weapon comes as standard with simple iron sights, though the sighting line is very short, resulting in rather poor accuracy. This weapon is equipped with a Picatinny-type accessory rail and scope rail. It can mount various attachments, such as tactical flashlights or laser pointers, as well as red dot sights. This weapon was mainly designed for close combat inside buildings. Effective range in open areas is around 50 meters. Due to its short barrel, it is not particularly accurate. However, this weapon remains lethal at ranges up to 200 meters. The left side folding stock is a nice addition. It's a polymer build and makes the PPK-20 way more transportable. Another new feature compared to the Vityaz-SN is the pistol grip. Most versions of the Vityaz-SN featured a relatively flat grip, which didn't provide a great purchase. The new PPK-20 grip features finger molds with a curved rear. Overall, it looks solid. Variants. PPK-20U is a lighter and more compact version of the PPK-20, although with a number of improvements. This weapon was unveiled in 2021. The PPK-20U was designed for military pilots as a personal defensive weapon. It is slightly shorter and 600 grams lighter than the standard PPK-20. It weighs only 2.5 kilograms and is 41 centimeters long. Barrel and receiver were shortened for more compact dimensions. In terms of accuracy, it loses to the PPK-20 and is not particularly accurate and loses to the standard RPK-20. It has a new polymer grip, trigger guard, and hand guard. Furthermore, this weapon has a new ambidextrous fire mode selector switch, which can be operated by a thumb. Also, it has a new sight-folding adjustable stock. This weapon can mount a sound suppressor. Due to its compact dimensions, the PPK-20U can be stored inside the pilot's seat or inside pilot's emergency backup. This weapon can also be useful for other units that need a very compact submachine gun. For example, bodyguards, undercover security officers, vehicle crews, and so on. A new version. After the first introduced of the PPK-20 9mm SMG a little over a year ago, which is essentially a modernized Vityaz submachine gun, the result of the Vityaz-MO R&D project. The company has now unveiled a new, lighter, and shorter version of this SMG tailored to the requirements of the Russian aerospace forces. This SMG is currently being tested in the Russian State Flight Test Center in Kubinka and may be adopted as the new firearm of the Russian military pilot's personal survival kit. Compared to its standard counterpart, the PPK-20 SMG for the Russian aerospace forces is 65 mm shorter, 410 mm versus 475 mm with the stock folded, and 600 grams lighter, 2.5 kg versus 3.1. The weight and length reductions are achieved by having a shorter barrel and receiver. One of the reasons for shortening the length is to make the gun fit into the ejection seats of Russian military aircraft. Like its predecessors, the new PPK-20 is a blowback submachine gun chambered in 9x19mm. It features a new right-side folding adjustable stock, QD suppressor, new polymer pistol grip with integrated trigger guard, and a new set of hand guards with integrated front sight post and hood, M-lock slots on sides, and Picatinny rails on the top and bottom. The top cover of the receiver is fitted with a Picatinny rail and a rear sight. The ambidextrous thumb safety is integrated with the standard AK safety lever. The maximum overall length of this SMG with the suppressor attached and the stock fully extended is 770 mm. The rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute. PPK in the model designation of this SMG stands for Pistolet Pulemyot Kalashnikova, which translates to Kalashnikov submachine gun. This latest iteration of the Vityaz SMG was renamed PPK-20 as a tribute to the late Viktor Kalashnikov, Mikhail Kalashnikov's son, who was the head designer of Bison and Vityaz submachine guns. This dazzling gun comes at a price point of around $1,000 each. That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.